Cody Rhodes versus John Cena 2. Let's just start there, because that match broke me in the best way possible. Cody Rhodes comes out in his big match mask. You just know that this guy is the North Star of the industry. He's just purely him right now. And then John Cena comes out with black Titantron, everything black and basic ass text that just says John Cena. I thought, man, it's his last SummerSlam and they're still doing that? And then boom, the color hits. He talks to Sue, he flails his towels around, he hits a salute and then sprints down the ramp like it's 2010 again. And I swear to God, for the next 35 minutes, I forgot I had responsibilities. I forgot I had a YouTube channel, a school, a job, bills to pay. For 35 minutes, I was just a kid again. They started off fast and hit each other with everything. Tables, chairs, steel steps, turnbuckles, crutches, soda, steel pipes, trash cans, the freaking barricade. All of it. And then they go underneath the stage and Cena farms the most aura anyone has ever farmed in wrestling history. Just look at him. He's so goddamn cool. It felt like both men had an agenda. They had a chip on their shoulder that they have to prove themselves after the lacklustrous match that they had at WrestleMania this year. And that's exactly what they did. I mean, it's a tradition, right? Bad WrestleMania main events make really good SummerSlam main events. In the final moments of the match, Cody hits him with the trio of Crossroads. And I thought, surely, this is it. Yep, it's over. And Super Cena kicks out? Holy shit! It's Superman versus Homelander. Then 3 AAs, including an Avalanche AA, and Cody kicks out? My heart was racing faster than Lewis Hamilton in 2017. And then, Cody hits him with the Cody cutter from the top rope on the table. Cena wobbles onto the middle rope. You know it's the end. You know it. Cody looks at John, and he just hits a salute. The I'm sorry, I love you moment in 2025. It was beautiful. And then Cody hits the final Crossroads, gets the win. It was one of those matches that after you're done watching, you just feel feverish. You feel like your heart is beating out of the chest. Your eyes are wet, your body's hurting, John Cena's theme song is still going on in your head, Kingdom's playing. And genuinely, top 5 John Cena matches of all time. Not the biggest, not the flashiest, but the most human. The return of Super Cena. And the return of all our childhoods. And just when I thought I couldn't get any more surreal, Brock Lesnar's music hits. Crowd loses it and I go silent. For a good 15 seconds, I genuinely thought that Netflix glitched. But no, it was real. Brock Lesnar walks out, stares John Cena down, hits the F5 and walks off. And listen, I'm not here to defend Brock. I'm not even saying he deserves to be back. But do you know who deserves this? John Cena. This is his last run. Give him all the monsters. Give him everyone he wants to face. Give him Brock one last time. Let him replay the classics before he rides off into the sunset. And now, let's talk about the main event of the first night. CM Punk versus Gunther. The exact opposite of John Cena versus Cody, but just as good. This wasn't just a title match, it was an art piece. From the bell, it felt like something Bryan Danielson would watch and smile. The pacing, the technicality, the blood, the arrogance of Gunther slipping through as the match progressed. It wasn't a finisher fest. For 25 minutes, both men didn't even leave the ring. Gunther gave Punk a worse beating than what he got in UFC. But then Gunther's arrogance opened a hole and Punk capitalized. Gunther couldn't see the sight of his own blood and Punk sent him to sleep. Twice. And then CM Punk won. Punk winning wasn't just the right move, it was poetic, it was beautiful. For 3 minutes after that bell rang while he held the title, it felt like cherry blossoms, it felt like peace, the sky was purple, the air was pink, like he proved every single doubter wrong, like the world finally was fixed. Punk's title win felt like it could end starvation in Africa. And then, this motherfucker Seth Rollins, faking the injury, hobbling out with crutches. I won't lie, he got me. I thought it was real. He threw the crutch, stomped Punk, cash in, and he won the belt. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I despise it. And that's what makes it a perfect Seth Rollins move. It's good heel heat. Dude stole Punk's thunder like a demon in glitter and stripper clothes. And yeah, I'm heated, but I respect the storytelling in this one. Everything else real quick. Roman and Jey Uso versus Braun and Bronson. Roman finally showed character growth. First time since 2020, he put himself in danger to save his family. Solid opener, weird mid-match Jey Uso entrance per usual. I mean, just retire the entrance. I don't like it. Sammy vs. Cross was surprisingly good. Still don't get the Cross hype. I don't know who wants Cross, but you need to get your eyes checked. I don't respect your opinion if you like Cross. That man single-handedly ruined my baby blue NXT Black and Gold, and you guys want him on top? Piss off. Tiffany versus Jade. I thought Jade would win, but it's Tiffy time, and she's ready to carry in her peak. Also, it gives Jade much more of a chase. It was a pretty solid decision. Drew and Logan versus Randy and Jelly Roll. Crowd went nuts for this one. Jelly Roll is 1,000 times better than Travis Scam. The crowd was the hottest for this match so far. Although I hate the fact that Randy Orton keeps losing, it just makes me really sad. He's lost every big match since he came back at Survivor Series 2023. Baldy has an agenda against him since 2002. Naomi, Rhea, and Io was pretty predictable and decent match, just what you'd expect from all three women. TLC match, great crowd. Wyatt 6-1, ended fast, but I think it was the right call. They deserve the title a little bit longer. Becky versus Lyra. I really thought that Lyra should have went over versus Becky Lynch in her trilogy match. I don't mind Becky. I feel like she's one of the greatest women's wrestlers that have ever existed. It's a very controversial opinion, but fuck you, that's my opinion. I really did feel like Lyra Valkyrie needed to win this one. She's had such an amazing feud and amazing matches these past few months, and I really thought that Lyra deserved this one, man. Solo versus Fatu in a cage match, same old bloodline formula, 85 Tongans. What the fuck is an MFT? I'm tired of it. Just put Jacob on Raw or something. I want him out of this mess. AJ versus Dominic. AJ's tribute to Eddie Guerrero was beautiful. Unk came out aura farming in a lowrider. I really thought he would win, but Dom winning makes sense. I honestly wanted AJ to win and Cena to face him at Clash in France for the Intercontinental Championship and become Grand Slam champion, but that's just me and my silly little fantasy bookings, which by the way, watch all of them. And that's it. SummerSlam 2025 might have saved the year. Cody versus Cena, I will never ever forget about it. Punk versus Gunther, that was the peak of pro wrestling. And Brock Lesnar walking out to stare down John Cena, that image is burned in my mind forever. We're in the last 4 months of John Cena's career. Let's just enjoy every second of it. Like, comment, subscribe, or just write thank you John in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.